Welcome to the Author's Corner Review, brought to you by KNEO Radio 91.7 FM. I'm Roberta Foster, and today I'm going to be sharing some books with you from the Baker Publishing Groups, and they're all fiction books. So in her debut release for Baker Publishing Group's New Haven imprint, award-winning author Deborah Clack delivers a poignant contemporary romance that explores the courage it takes to chase new dreams and open your heart to love after a devastating loss. Even After This, Book 1 in the Shelter and Sky series, showcases Clack's signature blend of emotional depth and lighthearted moments, creating a compelling narrative that will resonate deeply with romance readers. 4 years after tragedy shattered her world, Meredith Harper is ready for a fresh start. Leaving behind her home in Texas, she heads to Colorado Springs with hopes of finding both a vacation retreat and a promising investment property. A botched dinner reservation leads to an encounter with Harlan Holcomb, a movie star riding high on viral fame. Harlan's participation in a daring rescue has millions of fans now deeming him the real-life Hercules. Despite her celebrity-induced nerves and his questionable dancing skills, sparks begin to fly. As Meredith learns to open her heart again, Harlan wrestles with the weight of past mistakes that continue to haunt him. Their growing relationship becomes a journey of mutual healing. She helps him envision a path to redemption, while he encourages her to believe in a future filled with love and possibility. But when their individual paths to healing threaten to collide, both must decide whether their love is strong enough to overcome the forces that could tear them apart. With her masterful blend of poignant authenticity and winsome humor, Deborah Clack has crafted a powerful story of hope and healing that will sweep readers off their feet. Even After This proves that sometimes the most beautiful love stories begin when we're brave enough to believe in second chances. Award-winning author Deborah Clack is a native Texan who believes in the power of fiction, in the lost art of lip-syncing, and that chocolate should be eaten without nuts. A high school AP history teacher for 10 years, Deborah earned a master's degree in education and was awarded Teacher of the Year for Arts in Education. Now she creates stories of her own filled with endearing characters and a hard-fought romance. You can learn more about her at Deborah Clack, last name spelled C-L-A-C-K, at deborahclack.com. And that's Even After This, published by Haven. Master storyteller Sarah Sundin's meticulous research and unparalleled expertise in World War II fiction shine in her latest release, Mists Over the Channel Islands. Set against the backdrop of the German occupation of the British Channel Islands, Sundin delivers a powerful narrative of resistance, sacrifice, and unexpected love amid one of the war's lesser-known settings. When Nazi forces invade the Channel Islands, Dr. Ivy Peacoat finds her tranquil existence shattered as she assumes responsibility for her father's medical practice while desperately trying to prevent her family from unraveling under the war's devastating grip. The arrival of thousands of forced laborers in Jersey intensifies the crisis and transforms her quiet loyalty to the Allied cause into active resistance as she begins secretly treating escaped workers despite mounting peril. Meanwhile, Dutch engineer Gerrit van der Zee infiltrates the German operation by volunteering to construct fortifications, using his position to covertly relay crucial intelligence to Allied forces. His encounter with Ivy sparks immediate friction. She despises the enemy uniform he wears as his cover. As both risk their lives for the greater good, they must navigate the treacherous landscape of wartime espionage, while grappling with growing feelings that threaten to compromise their missions. This gripping tale explores the profound personal costs of wartime heroism and asks whether hope and love can flourish even in humanity's darkest hours. Will their clandestine operations help change the war's course, or will their defiance exact the ultimate toll? Sarah Sundin is the best-selling author of numerous books, including Midnight on the Scottish Shore, as well as the popular World War II series Sunrise at Normandy, among others. She's a Christie Award winner and a Carol Award winner, and her novels have received starred reviews from Booklist, Library Journal, and Publishers Weekly. And you can visit sarahsundin.com for more information. That's Mists Over the Channel Islands by Sarah Sundin and published by Revell. And now we switch to some romantic suspense books. And this one is by Susan May Warren. Award-winning author Susan May Warren delivers another pulse-pounding adventure filled with unexpected reunions, transformative second chances, and heart-stopping survival with Track of Courage, the highly anticipated first installment in the Call of the Wild series. Set against the breathtaking yet treacherous Alaskan wilderness, this romantic suspense novel combines Warren's signature blend of high-stakes adventure with deeply emotional storytelling that will leave readers breathless and craving more. Track of Courage follows pop sensation Keely Williams, whose search for her birth mother in Alaska has left her empty-handed and eager to return to civilization. When her homebound flight becomes the target of a hijacking, Keely finds herself thrust into a deadly battle against a merciless blizzard and a relentless pursuer determined to silence her forever. Ex-cop Dawson Mulligan's promising career was cut short by a devastating injury. Aside from his rescue dog, Caspian, Dawson now lives in a solitary existence, trying to figure out how to get his life back on track. During a routine flight back to Copper Mountain, Dawson discovers the wreckage of Keely's downed aircraft and stops to help. But when Caspian bolts into the frozen wilderness and returns with evidence of a survivor, Dawson's protective instincts kick in, unaware that his decision to help will thrust him into a life-or-death situation that will test everything he thought he knew about himself and his four-legged companion. As Keely and Dawson navigate the frozen terrain with danger closing in from all sides, they must confront their painful histories and discover whether they possess the courage to fight, not just for survival, but for the possibility of love and redemption. Track of Courage delivers everything readers have come to expect from Warren's novels: breakneck pacing, richly developed characters, and the kind of romantic tension that keeps pages turning long into the night. The addition of heroic canine characters adds a fresh dimension to this adrenaline-fueled adventure that will appeal to fans of romantic suspense and anyone who loves stories about the healing power of unexpected connections. The author, Susan May Warren, is the USA Today best-selling author of nearly 100 novels with more than 1.5 million books sold, including the Global Search and Rescue and Montana Rescue series. She's the winner of a Rita Award and multiple Christie and Carol Awards, and you can visit her at susanmaywarren.com. And now recapping the books that I've shared with you. Most recently, Track of Courage by Susan May Warren from the Call of the Wild series. Mists Over the Channel Islands, a novel of World War II written by Sarah Sundin, and that is published by Revell. And then a new imprint of Baker Publishing Group, Haven. The book is Even After This from the Shelter and Sky series, Book 1, written by Deborah Clack. If you'd like more information about any of these books, we invite you to visit the publisher's website, which would be Baker Publishing Group. And this has been Roberta Foster with your Author's Corner review. Join me again next time on KNEO 91.7 FM, The Word.